we got to put a game on the Wii. The Wii's really popular, and the Wii could not run Sonic 06.
No, the thing is, they were
Toontown Online.
They signed him before they knew that the Wii was back.
Mm-hmm. And then
No way he did Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth. I have that game.
But he probably just voices some like random elf, right? Or like dwarf. Like,
No. This is the composer.
Oh, the composer.
For Metal Gear Rising.
Because the composer for Metal Gear Rising also
this
worked
is
on
Losers Finals,
Toontown
yeah.
Online for 2004, which is it's so funny. Anyway.
It makes me laugh my ass off whenever I see such an accomplished person, such a dog water project.
Or see the technical demo for
It happens to all the voice actors. I'm like, how'd you get here?
It's good.
Yeah, well, because what happened was Yuji Naka left, right? So they lost the director of the game halfway through development, and then he's playing.
Do you actually want to do voice acting?
Night of the Wind again.
You'd be good at it. I know you want to do it. It's like
well,
a
because the
hobby,
thing is,
but I know
though,
it's
is
like
they
for
should have delayed it.
You should do it,
Because
like,
it was
right.
supposed to come out at the holiday around the 360. And then the whole shit happened where they split the team in half after losing the director.
So you can financially
They split the team in
support.
half to
You're
make Sonic and the
probably-
Secret Rings.
So I can financially. I'm getting
and
a
it's
degree
just
so I
like-
can financially support my actual.
time sink of a dream. Aren't all the good ones though?
Because it was when they had the full team working on the game.
That was it. That was fine.
That's probably why. Because the thing is, though, 06 doesn't have like bad ideas and areas. Because like in Shadow Generations, they bring back Kingdom Valley, and it's like way better there than it has any right to be. It's like low-key my favorite stage in the game.
Did you play Shadow Generation?
Yeah, I'm 100%.
Why does Sonic get kissed by that human girl?
I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, like, it's like weird, but like Sonic was originally supposed to have a human girlfriend anyway.
What?
Yeah, and the original, like, when he was like something the Shadow Mouse or whatever.
Like a rock star.
Yeah, it was like.
supposed to stay on the cutting room.
Yeah, it was kind of
Yeah.
just like a blonde, like Betty Boop, or Boop or whatever her name is. Yeah. He was also used to be a rabbit,
What?
That makes
Yeah.
sense actually.
and then they made him like a needle mouse, what they called him originally. Like, let's call him a hedgehog. That's stupid.
So like, despite like my tagging for being John Hedgehog, I've never played Sonic game.
That's
No.
probably that's fine. That's fine.
Not one is surprising, but
That's real. That's real.
Anytime a bad Sonic game comes out, people debate if the series is even good.
Dude, and I'm like, bro, come on, like, I understand, like, because the thing is, though, some of these games, they got some janky ass bullshit and they suck for it. But like, low key, they're aura farming. You're trying to tell me that like when Sonic and Shadow jump past each other with Live and Learn playing in front of the moon, that's not cool. Like, it's like the 10-year-old in me who loves it, but still.
But like the 10-year-old never goes
John
away.
Hedgehog because I like hedgehogs, like the actual
Can you ever fire
No, but you have Chaos Spears. There is not a single Shadow the Hedgehog level in that game.
Why not?
There is a level from Sonic Forces and Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Forces, he has a free DLC 3-stage mission in it.
To be
right?
fair,
So,
Shadow
like,
the Hedgehog
he's-
is just running around with a gun.
Okay. Take it from Isaac and I, people who have played through every path in Shadow the Hedgehog. There are some cool levels.
Why is he mad at the filthy black creatures in that game?
It's awesome.
He could be good to them, it's just that you have to choose because it's a choose your own adventure game.
But a really, really bad one.
Yeah, like there's
Wait,
like
is it actually?
none of them have any variation.
Yeah,
That's really
there's 10 endings, and each of it is like the same ending with slightly different dialogue. And then there's 326 possible endings, but
What?
10 animations. It's just what he says changes. Because remember, we beat like the neutral path is like the last one. We got ending 326 first. We're like, huh. The neutral ending sucks. Shadow finds out he's an android, and him and Omega kill Dr. Eggman. No one really cares. We're like, oh, he's alive.
What's
Okay.
like the plot of Sonic Heroes? So I finished that first, because then we'll
get
circle
there.
back.
But and then so Shadow the Hedgehog's a follow-up to Sonic Heroes. It's pretty much just an asset flip. All of the models are just from Sonic Heroes, but yeah. And for some reason they employ the worst squash and stretch I've ever seen. Like when Shadow jumps, he elongates like a solid like foot and a
Mr.
half.
Fantastic.
And like when he kicks, he literally is Mr. Fantastic. He's fucking Luffy, bro. Like, it's really funny. Isaac can attest. But and so the whole story is Shadow's trying to figure out his past, what happened to him, and then Black Doom, this alien, shows up, and you're like, what the fuck? But so depending on what story you do, it depends. It like dictates what Shadow is. Either he's the same Shadow from Sonic Adventure 2, who's alive and just lost his memory.
Sonic Heroes.
Or he's an android.
Okay.
That Eggman created, because it's an army of Shadow androids. And that's if you do like the neutral route. But if you play what is it? Like the dark route, he's kind of just like you find out why he's the way he is. Because Gerald was having trouble making the ultimate life form with like Biolizard, and then the Black Comet, the thing that the aliens like live on, passes by Earth every like 100 or like 50 years. And they like Black Doom meets with Gerald, and he's like, hey, I'll give you some of my DNA if like you help me a little bit. So like he creates the Eclipse Cannon to help destroy the planet. Because Black Doom really hates Earth for some reason.
Wait, so how do you choose the pass in Sonic Heroes?
You either kill humans or you kill aliens.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Or you just go to the end of the level. It's like kill 40 aliens, kill 40 humans, or reach the Chaos Symbol.
Oh, and also because they had to change the game from T to E10 because E10 came out like 2 minutes before.
It was like
every human's like, oh.
Yeah, no, none of the humans die. They just lay there like.
Okay, fair enough.
They specifically have like healing things you can give them to revive them, but the only reason we ever use those is because we need to build up our Chaos meter to use Chaos Blast, so we would kill them over and over again after healing them. And the thing is, you can't aim in that game. There's no lock-on or anything. You just have to hope and pray.
Does the game have an 8-direction control or 360?
360, but again, Shadow controls like he's underwater. Also, so he gains speed really quickly, and then he turns like a fucking tank. Like he can barely move, and then he comes to a complete stop as soon as you let go of the control stick. He just stops. Like there's no like slide or anything. He just stops. It's so bad. And then there's moments where you have to homing attack like chain stuff, and you just like pray it works, or like light speed dash where you zip across the rings. There'll be times when Isaac or I where you just sit there and go, please work.
Wait, so they have homing attack, was it homing?
Yeah.
They don't have gun homing.
No.
Just use the same code.
It's like, well, like it auto locks onto stuff, but you can't choose what you're shooting at. And like there's like levels where you have to like blow up ships and stuff before they escape, and it sucks. So you can't aim. You just have to hope and pray. There's one where you blow up the president's plane.
You know that.
Homelander?
True. Chaos Control is low-key the strat when you're just trying to get all the endings, because it lets you just skip to the end of the level, more or less. He just goes Chaos, and then he sticks his arm out like this and starts flying forward really funnily.
Does it ever stop time?
That's what he stops time and like flies to the end. But in boss fights, it like just freezes time. Which makes boss fights a joke because you get infinite ammo in Chaos Control for some reason, which doesn't make any sense.
How do you get it?
So he has 2 bars. He has the red bar and the blue bar. And as Omochow says, doing the red bar or doing bad stuff will fill up the red bar, and doing good stuff will fill up the blue bar. Or your evil and hero gauge. And so when those are full, when the red is full, you get Chaos Blast, which is a big AoE. And then when blue is full, you get Chaos Control.
I see.
The best route should be the good guy because he gets strong.
Yeah, well, it depends, because if you're just going to try and get to the end of the level, that's it. But the thing is, though, you skip a lot of stuff, so it's like, this is the worst part. There's a lot of levels you have to kill like 35 enemies, and there's only 35 of them, and the level's like a maze. Isaac and I, most of the Sonic levels take like 4 to 5 minutes. It took us an hour and a half to beat this one level of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Aren't there like 6 different groups too? Like how does that all?
There's
like 4 at least.
So
right?
there's neutral where Shadow I'll find my own path.
No, I meant like groups though of like characters. Because what do you do for Sonic and all that? Because they're different.
That's in Sonic Heroes. In Shadow the Hedgehog,
that
they
makes more
appear
sense.
in the missions. Like they appear in the missions to be like, hey Shadow, long time no see.
Okay, I thought we were
Guess
still
these black
talking about
creatures
Sonic
really
Heroes.
mean business. Because you have to play the first level 10 times or more, because the first level is what branches out into all the paths, and you have to restart the game fully each time you want to get a new ending. So Isaac has 30 hours on Shadow the Hedgehog, which is insane. Most Sonic games are like 4 hours at most.
I think Colors ended up taking me a little while.
Colors, that's the main thing, is Colors
and Unleashed
Colors
both
just
took a minute.
outstays its welcome.
I think Unleashed
like,
also took a little while.
Especially, yeah, dude, the last level of Sonic Unleashed, S ranking it takes 20 minutes.
F striking?
S ranking, which is like beating it as fast as possible and like not dying and shit. Like getting an S rank on Eggman Land is hell. Sonic Unleashed though does have one of the best lyrical themes in the series though, and it's not by Crush 40.
That game had such a fire opening. Oh my god.
Sonic Unleashed, dude, the opening cutscene for Sonic Unleashed. Isaac be talking about that every time we bring it up.
It's because it's so cool. It's
Dude.
so fire.
You know what's another game that has aura but low-key sucks?
What?
Sonic Riders.
What?
Sonic Riders.
Was that for the connection?
No, there is one for the Kinect.
Okay,
That's
I
when it
know
lost
that
all
one.
its sauce. There's 3 Sonic Riders games. There's Sonic Riders for the GameCube and PS2, and it's okay. Sonic had a really rough 15th anniversary.
He had a really rough 3D as well. What's the damn phrase again? I forgot it.
Transition to 3D.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I don't know what
Sonic gender transition?
But you got Sonic Genesis for the Game Boy Advance, which is one of the worst ports of all time.
Okay.
It's dude, the screen crunch is terrible. It has a frame rate of 15 frames per second.
Why?
That sounds unplayable.
It is, and
Isn't Sonic Adventure DX also abysmal?
it's bad, but it's like it's worse. I wouldn't say it's terrible. It's worse than the original, but like we've been playing through Adventure DX, and it's like playable.
It is really funny. I watched a Game Grumps a few years ago, and he fell
Dreamcast
through the
game
floor.
running terribly on a GameCube.
It's not even because they more or less remade it and just kind of ruined it.
It's kind of broken.
But and then like then you also got Sonic 06 for his 15th anniversary.
Oh my
And
God,
then you got
how
Sonic
many
Riders, which is cool but really hard to play because it has way too many mechanics to be like an easily accessible racer.
Okay, I
You
would
have
be right.
gas and a kart racer, and there's like all these different like it's pretty much Tony Hawk mixed with a racing game.
That's kind of cool, but
It
not-
is, and Eggman's playable and he rides on a little scooter.
That's adorable.
Also, the character designs are fire. Like,
Shout out.
Rouge is wearing a sports bra.
Wait, is that the one where Rio?
What console is
in
this
the
thing
game
on?
as a-
No, that's Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing. This one has Ula Ula from Space Channel 5, though, and II from Monkey Ball. And then, they added other Sega characters in Zero Gravity, but I can't remember who they were. But Zero Gravity's the next one.
Shout out Mario
Wii.
vs. Oh shit, sorry.
And it's fun, but only when you have a GameCube controller. Because normally it has, like, force motion controls.
We still love Sonic.
Yeah, it's this
Yeah,
game
this
is
is taking forever.
Yeah. It's also ZSS, who, like, just, like, kind of, like, makes games take forever. Same with Lucario, because he can't kill until he's at high percent.
Seriously, Samus has a frame 1 move.
Yeah, jab. It's really annoying.
It is, yeah.
Because, like,
Still won't play Marvel 2.
No.
Magneto got a frame 1 low. That can also be an overhead if you do the mix.
well, at least that's cool. This is just a jab that makes any combo that's not true not work.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, I'm going to do a cool string on this person who's unsuspecting. I'm just going to hold the A button and you can't do it.
What other moves in this game are frame 1 move?
Little Mac jab.
They really did this, huh?
I can't remember.
They really did
Dude,
this.
no, look, it's like low-key fire. Also, Eggman's design's really
The
fun.
pants are sick as hell. The flower pants.
Yeah, Shadow is really cool. He gets goggles and like actual like skates. Like he has like air skates he uses. Because there's 3 types of vehicles: boards, skates, and scooters.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it also has Cream the Rabbit in it. She has a little visor. I miss when Sonic characters mattered outside of Sonic.
That's a long time ago, man.
Yeah, it hasn't been
Yeah.
a thing since like Sonic 06, low-key.
For good reason. I can tell why they.
I mean, I get it, but the thing is, Project 06 as a concept has shown that like Sonic 06 is not a terrible like concept. Because like Project 06 made the game like playable.
Just shit in
Just
execution.
because, yeah.
Is that
and,
where
like-
Silver's from?
Yeah. Silver's from Sonic 06, and a lot of people hate Silver because he's from that game, and they think he's annoying because the writing's bad.
No, the issue is they handle his boss fight.
Well, yes, but like also like people don't think Silver's a cool character because he doesn't get to do anything after after
Dude learned.
Sonic 06. He lived and he learned.
Also, fun fact: Smash Bros. 4 and Sonic the Hedgehog 06 both have Havoc as a physics engine.
Yep.
I don't know. That's all I know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I want Tails to be playable in Smash.
Nah. After what happened in Smash Flash 2, that character does not need to be in this game.
I understand that.
He was the best character in the game for like 3 years.
I love Tails.
He got banned.
I like Tails.
Like Smash Flash 2 is willing to ban someone before we were.
No, I mean, I understand why. There's probably like 12 people playing that.
Yeah. Dude, Goku used to be so broken, and then they nerfed him into the ground. Fox and Marth are top tier, which is really funny.
How's Black
Melee again.
Black Mage used to be the worst character in the game. I don't know how he's like now. I haven't played in a while.
Is it still being updated?
Yeah, every now and then. They don't add a lot of new characters, but they'll do like patches. The main thing they're doing now is working on what's already there. So they're doing like re-sprites. Because like, Game 5!
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Son of a.
I wait for
Smash
Isaac to
players
learn
love to go to
something.
Game 5 when they're out of time. Smash players love Game 5 when they're out of time. Right? I know. Okay,
Yeah.
we actually gotta start wrapping things up.
And then there's the Sonic Advance trilogy, which kind of blow, but are cool at the same time. It's a 2D Sonic game with a modern Sonic art style.
That's why the hell they released Sonic Advance after that, though.
What do you mean?
The Sonic, the Genesis port of the original Sonic.
Because it was like, it was this 15th anniversary, we're calling back to the classics. And the thing is that, Dimps is the company that makes all of the like handheld Sonic games for the most part, or did. And they low-key made some decent stuff. Sonic Advance 1 and 2 are pretty good. Sonic Advance 3 has good ideas, but terrible level design.
Did they do Lost World?
And they also made Sonic Rush. And Rush 2. They also made Sonic Pocket Adventure, which is Sonic 2 with Sonic Adventure assets.
That's
Or like
interesting.
Sonic Adventure art style. Like Sonic has green eyes, dude. It's like sprite work.
Oh god.
It's scary. But I low-key miss. The thing is about Sonic is like he has a lot of bad games, but the good games they just have such a vibe to them that like even when dumb shit happens, I'm having a great time.
That's
like
fair.
playing the like people don't like the Knuckles like emerald hunting levels. They are so relaxing to me because the music in that is just so chill and vibey. And it's because it's just like random like rap about how like Knuckles is the fighting freak.
Which is very funny. I do
Yeah.
remember that. But like the Big the Cat fishing levels, we love
That's
those.
Sonic Adventure. We don't talk about because the thing is, our Sonic Adventures.
Well, Sonic Adventure has the Knuckles Emerald hunting too.
Yeah,
doesn't
it does. I'm mostly referring to Sonic Adventure 2.
I don't know. I
um,
don't know much about that one.
That was the one I played growing up the most, because Deep Run for some reason which is the high school he went to. It's the high school my brother went to as well. But they had like a school garage sale where like people could come and sell stuff in the parking lot. I specifically remember buying a Neopet plush and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube.
That's really cool.
And I played the fuck out of Sonic Adventure 2 for so long. I never beat it as a kid because I was really bad at it, but I also played a lot of the multiplayer. The multiplayer is not very good.
What is the multiplayer?
There's 3 modes. There's whoever can find 3 emerald pieces first.
Oh god.
And you play as Knuckles and Rouge, and then each mode has 2 extra characters. There's Tikal from Sonic Adventure, who's like the
I
gorilla
love
kid now.
Tikal.
And then Chaos is the other one for treasure hunting, which is so cool. Like you get to play as Chaos. It's so
You
awesome.
monster motherfucker.
And then dude, Chaos Zero's design is so good.
Remember you're supposed to do commentary? I don't.
I don't care.
I don't either.
It's fucking ZSS Lucario. I'm gonna talk about Sonic.
W. Base take.
Like I feel like I went to the retirement home and I'm just watching 2 people like gum down their pudding.
What's the best Sonic game, Adam?
Sonic Adventure 2 probably. That's my favorite at least. It has Shadow and it's like Shadow's like best appearance because they low key like fuck him up after that. He has some cool moments and the thing is though they like don't like because the thing is though the main reason why his other appearances suck in comparison is that because they were from games that weren't necessarily great and then they led to like Sega just giving up on him. He doesn't do anything now. Shadow Generations was the first thing he's done since like 06.
They kind of gave up on everybody.
Yeah, like it's a good game, and it like gives him some closure. It's like the first time you ever see Shadow smile.
Wow.
But, it's
He's
cool.
no longer just like me for real.
The main thing I have a couple things I don't like about Shadow Generations. It's way better than Sonic Generations gameplay wise. Like it's so good. It's way closer to the adventure games and like Control, because like it feels like it's super easy to do like a bunch of cool shit and like fly around the levels and shit like that, which like is way harder to do in Sonic Generations without killing yourself.
Wait, killing yourself? How?
Yeah, because Sonic is so fast in that game, and then when he's not, sorry, I'm locked in now. Now he has to jump. Oh, he doesn't.
No, I do not.